Hey there! In this video, we're going to take a look at the Assessment and Grading module. So, stay tuned. To get started, hover over Modules on the top and go to Manage Assessment and Grading. For now, go to Grade Setup and I'll explain each section in this page. Assessment Categories has a list of all possible assessments for all classes. In an academic session, there may be a class test, assignment, project, and exam. Of course, not every class or standard may have the same assessment categories. Grade 2 may have a class test, a project, and a final exam, but Grade 6 may just have an assignment and a final exam. So this list should contain all assessment categories for all classes combined. Keep in mind that these are assessment categories, which consist of assessments. So the exam category may consist of, say, a midterm exam and a final exam, which we will add in the Assessments tab. There are 4 grading scales to evaluate these assessments. They are grades, specifying the range, corresponding grade, and their color code, rubric, giving the criteria title, the description, and the scale. You can click on a plus to add a new level and X to remove it. Percentage and manual entry are also supported. We can set up weighted categories by going to Manage Weights. Weighted categories allow us to specify the importance or weightage of each assessment category for every class. If all categories share the same assessments, we can specify common weights for all classes and sections. Otherwise, if different classes have different assessments, we can specify them individually. But here, you don't need to enter the weights for every single subject for every class. Just copy the weights and specify which other subjects you want to apply the same weights to. Whenever you make changes to the assessment and grading system, you'll get this little red message. It says that you need to update the already entered student information so that it corresponds to the updated assessment system. When this pops up, just click on the link to update all scores for all subjects. Once the updates are finished, just click Close, and like that, all the student data is up to date. Clicking on Manage Grade Periods, we can specify the length of various academic sessions. Add a new grade period, specifying the given details. Weight here too signifies the importance or overall weightage of the academic session. You can enter any number for the weight. The relative percentage value is automatically calculated. To enter a detail, just click on the field and make your changes. For creating report cards, a default format is available. You can also create your own custom format. Just give the name and specify the classes to which this format is applied. On the right, we see the preview, and on the left, we have the customizable fields. You can uncheck the fields you don't want visible on the report card. Once you're done, you can scroll down to save your changes. CCE is Continuous and Comprehensive Evaluation. This allows you to divide a subject into subcategories for evaluation. For example, mathematics in Year 1 Division B can be divided into, say, arithmetic and geometry. What we see here is only available to the administrators. The teachers, on the other hand, can just manage weighted categories and the grade scales if it is enabled in the admin portal. Now that we have defined the assessment categories, we can create the assessments themselves. Let's add a final exam assessment. This will be under the exam category. Points refers to the maximum score for the evaluation. The passing points is the minimum score required to pass. The status published will make the score visible to all students on the report card. And like this, you can fill in all the other criteria. If you want this to be CCE enabled, the subject subcategories need to be defined. Like I said before, you can do so by going to Grade Setup and Manage Subject Subcategories. We can search or filter assessments based on class or assessment category or any other field. To make addition of multiple similar assessments easier, we can duplicate the assessments for multiple classes. The Gradebook gives us a class-wise list of the results in every assessment. Hovering over the overall column will give a list of the assessment scores that contribute to the overall score. By clicking the red callout, we can write comments for individual assessments. However, only the comments in the overall column will be seen in the report card. In the Report Card tab, we can view students' report cards by name. We can hide this from the student and parent by clicking Disable. We can also print the report card. Some columns may be cut out if printed in portrait, so it's best to print it in the landscape orientation. Well, that's it. I hope you understood how to use this assessment and grading module. If you need any help, feel free to contact us at support@classe365.com. Till next time.